beefing with me, then I'm putting up blowing. We put that press on Central God as niggas was croaking. It was broad day when them shots get the
We start in Prince George's County, where police say a teenager was shot, and here's what we know. It happened just before 4:30 on Cindy Lane in Capitol Heights. Police tell us the teen has critical injuries, but they don't believe they are life-threatening. Moments ago, we saw police holding a person in handcuffs, but police have not confirmed any arrests in this case. We're still working to get more details.
Dozens of shots were fired. In the end, 2 kids were injured and a small dog died. But we didn't know at the time just exactly how the incident had transpired. This terrifying surveillance video now gives us a better idea. May 4th, 6:20 p.m., a group of people, kids included, sit on a curb on Alpine Street in District Heights. A van and a car then speed unseen in front of them. Moments later, at least 5 people appear to get out of the cars with guns. They shoot into the crowd. At least 9 people run from the scene. These gunmen shoot back toward the apartment complex, while these gunmen shoot indiscriminately down the street. A 4-year-old was shot in the arm, a 14-year-old in the lower body. Both suffered non-life-threatening injuries. A 7-year-old dog named Danger would also die in the crossfire.
You know I'm a toad. Don't think I can stop. I'm spills with the lean. Face shot, hashtag lonely rain. No past life, you can't even dream. Ain't seeing the dog till you die on the
Unfortunate news. That is where a double shooting investigation is underway in Greenbelt. We've just learned that shooting has turned deadly and the victim is a teenager. Marcella Robertson is live from the scene with the latest. Marcella, good morning. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Tony, this is absolutely tragic. As you mentioned, we've just learned that the victim here is a 15-year-old boy, and that 15-year-old boy was pronounced dead here after that shooting last night. We've also learned that a 19-year-old man was shot here. Again, this is a double shooting right here in Greenbelt. This is in the Glen Oaks apartment complex is where this happened, and this is just about less than half a mile away from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. That is important to note. So police gave us this update early this morning about 2 o'clock that 15-year-old boy had died from his injuries, but the shooting itself again happened last night just after 9 p.m. again here in the Glen Oaks apartment complex, the 7800 block of Mandan Road. Initially, there were also reports that a third person had been shot and took themselves to the hospital, but as of this morning, police are now saying that that incident is unrelated. This really comes at a time.
People were injured in one incident. 3 people were killed in this neighborhood in that incident, and 3 others were wounded. That happened on Saturday night, and since then, on Sunday, gunfire erupted twice in the same block, in a block in Petworth, according to police.
Among the casualties this weekend was 31-year-old Donetta Dyson, a patient services assistant working in the operating rooms of the MedStar Washington Hospital Center. The hospital posting on Facebook that she had a kind heart and worked tirelessly serving our patients and the community with grace and dedication.
She was a very good neighbor.
A neighbor who did not want to be identified told WUSA 9 that Dyson was a mother of 2. She was one of 3 people killed in a mass shooting Saturday evening near the intersection of 7th and Longfellow in Brightwood Park. The others were 37-year-old Johnny Joyner and 24-year-old Keenan Braxton. 3 others were injured.
Southeast over the weekend. Yesterday morning, somebody shot several people, including a 15-year-old boy. Matt Gregory is live at police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. So, Matt, what are the police saying so far?
Yeah, Reese, so far, this horrific crime, all police are able to say about it is that the man pulled up in a car to a shopping center and his passenger got out and started shooting. Around 10:30 in the morning, a light-colored car pulled into this shopping center off Wheeler Road in the southeast neighborhood of Congress Heights. Now, according to police, one of the passengers, a man, got out of the car with a rifle and started shooting, then got back in and drove off. Now, when police got to the scene, they found the suspect had shot a 15-year-old boy several times. The boy died at the scene. And then not long after that, 3 female victims showed up at a nearby hospital, all with non-life-threatening gunshot wounds, and one of them is also a juvenile.
I'm dropping them shots. Them niggas be sweet. Don't ask what I'm smoking, it's more on my sheet. Best catch in the back row, most of the tried up that flat, got shot in his good. Hey, damn, like shit, but it's hard. It's cut. Low mo try running, got hit. Don't bring his ass to show me your stick. And I'm smoking no more, I be high as a bitch. They smoking on try slide that switch. They call niggas was bluffing, they ain't in the gates. Niggas, they ain't in they hood. I move around the 6 cause I'm good. Niggas, they said that they robbed me, I wish they would. Big 4-5, yeah, knock off his nub.